Hey everybody, what's up? Hope everybody's having a great day, great weekend. This is Rick from Blueprints and Barbells. I appreciate you all. So today was our 5 a.m. deadlift day, and it was tough. Well, it was rough, but I was pretty excited going into it because I was taking the hydrogel. I keep saying hydrogel. It's a glycerol liquid, stim-free pre-workout pump and flow. Honestly, felt great. I think it was a night and day difference from when I took it and when I'm just going in raw with just pre-workout in the morning. I felt really good. The muscles were feeling really nice and tight, but not like sore tight. It was just like a good feeling. It's a weird thing to describe if you tried pump supplements. And obviously I'm a little bit higher in fat percentage, so I don't have like the crazy popping veins, but you could really feel your skin tightening, and then I just felt really. I feel like my muscles had the water retention, the just the fuel to do it. So I warmed up pretty good. I think I did 1 plate for deadlift, 2 plates, 2.5, 3.5, and then 4 plates, and then 4 plates with a 10-pounder before I went into straight. And I think I did one at 435 as well, and then finally I went up to 455 because I wanted to make sure I warmed up pretty good. And oftentimes I get like, and this is my advice for everybody too, is like oftentimes you just want to jump in there and like go to your max weight and just knock out the park, right? But oftentimes your mind, especially like for me a little older, you need that that neural activation. So I try to step up my warm-ups now, and then I'm getting a little bit smarter with them now. So I'm, instead of going from 4 to 455 right away, I step up by like 10 pounds, and then 20, and then 35, just to make sure that my body's prepared for that weight. And honestly, it worked perfect this week because I freaking knocked that out, as I was saying. So yeah, we hit that deadlift strong. That 455 felt super good. I think I could have probably done another 2 reps, probably like 460. But I did it controlled. I did nice and steady. I didn't like jerk it, and it was like a good thing. I do got to work on that motion though at the bottom. I feel like I'm still coming up too slow, so I gotta like get explosive in that block, right? Like that lower portion. Because once I get past the knee, not higher to the knee in the lockout, I'm pretty good. Anyways, so great workout. You guys will see it. Came home and had my post-workout meal, which was 3 eggs, some turkey ham on the eggs, some grilled onions, a big old giant tortilla, which is homemade, which is as close to corn as you can eat. I mixed my Dunkin' Donuts leftover coffee with protein, so that gave me a good thing. So I think right now I'm probably hovering around 100 grams of protein already in me. I'm trying to hit that 200. I gotta be conscious of my carbs though and my fats, so that I don't like spike up in weight again. But the amount of work I'm doing right now and just taxing on my body, so I've been eating a lot more, and I'm still hovering around 224 pounds. If you guys would see my older pictures or older workouts, like in those, the Bull Mastiff, I was at 245. When I barely started working out, I was like 265. That was my heaviest ever. So I was looking big. I was looking like a whale. I was looking like Big Ed over here. and then because I'm short, it's a more predominant to see it in me. But yeah, so right now we're just grabbing some coffees for my wife. I got her the cafe de leche from Dutch Bros. It's pretty good with some protein in there. You get about 20 grams of protein, and you go as sugar free as possible. So it's a pretty good coffee for me. I'm trying not to get too freaking hyper. I still have a lot of work to do. So I went with. Let me park because people do not know how to freaking drive. Try to back up. Where is the parking spot? There we go. Alright. So I can finish talking. Yeah, so for me, I went today with a Pink Flamingo, which is sugar free for everything, with the sugar free Rebel. Really good drink. I feel like throughout the day I sip it. So total, like caffeine wise, I'm only having around 300 milligrams per the whole day. and it's really good. I really like that thing, and I'll still mix in some of my other stuff. In terms of vitamins, my tips for vitamins, what you would want to take, well, what works for me, and I just feel it. I am more conscious of my body. I take some Animal Pack multivitamins. Love them. I think I really like them for the kidney stuff they have in there. I take some CLG, which is sunflower oil. It basically helps with something with fats. I don't know, but I've been taking them forever. So I had like a giant jug of like 300 tablets. So another one on omega-3 is very important for your joints, brain, all that stuff. So I take those. I also take creatine daily. Right now I'm up to 10 grams per body weight. HMB, which a lot of studies have shown that it helps. The older you get, it helps your muscle retention from breaking down. So I'm pushing 38 now, so we're getting there. What else do I take? We take some vitamin D3 always. I was taking some like joint flex specific stuff, but I took it out, so I'm gonna take omega-3s. I need to get some L-glutamine and some L-carnitine, I think, which helps in your whole protein synthesis and all that stuff. So we'll think about that. Other than that, that's pretty much all the supplements I take. Everything else is just food as much as I can. Protein powder, it could be anything. And I think the goal right now is for me to lose weight but still keep my power. So that's kind of why we're hovering still at 225. I don't know if that's my like muscle limit as 225, and then once I lose the fat, it's gonna start kicking off. But we shall see. So we are getting a little bit toner. I mean, I'm getting more muscle separation in the quads, all that stuff. So, and that's not my goal actually. My goal is just to lose weight and be strong, just be thick as frick. Other than that, we'll keep our meals to around 50 grams per meal. Have some chicken at the house. Have some ground beef. The lean that I eat with rice. Just simple things like that. And it gets boring. I'll be honest. It gets boring. Just eating chicken and rice, beef and rice. But yeah, it's a boring process. But I do also in the weekends, I do reward myself. Like I'll get one cheat meal with the wifey for. It could be Sunday or Monday or Saturday. Usually my cheat meal is like a triple 3x3 from In-N-Out. That's my cheat meal, protein style, protein and animal style. That's my cheat meal. I feel like that's a good trade-off. During the week, if I do get a craving, I try not to be so hard on myself. Like I'm not a pro bodybuilder. I'm not like a pro athlete, so. It's harder for us normal people to like stick to something, right? So if I'm craving like McDonald's for example, like I will go get me just a chicken sandwich. Like I'm not gonna go get a full-on meal, right? I'll get a chicken sandwich just to kind of fit in my macros, and I'm always watching my macros to make sure it fits. Obviously, I could do a lot better, but I don't think if I drop so I could drop probably more weight. But I have to stop a lot of the heavier lifting until my body accommodates that weight again, right? So that's why I'm not aggressively pursuing the weight loss. I'm just kind of going down as I'm going up. Let the program mold my body into what's going to become, instead of trying to lose weight and trying to lift heavy and all that stuff. Again, if I was competing or something, then yeah, obviously you have to cut to get into a weight category. 66 kilos, I would never get to that. But anyways, that was my chit chat. Hope you guys are liking the video. Stay tuned. We still have heroic raids on the Hunter, the Warlock, the DK, and maybe the Shaman, but we don't know yet. So I'm trying to hit those up this week. I'll upload day 3 tonight. You guys will see the deadlift progress and then where we're at. And then tomorrow is going to be our favorite day, overhead press day. So anyways, that's what it is. So if you guys are near Dutch Bros, give the pink zero sugar pink flamingo a drink, Rebel a try. Mix in some creatine in there and you guys will be set. If you guys want some protein, get the dulce de leche. Try to get everything on there sugar free as possible. And then you can still mix some protein powder in here and you'll get like 44 grams of protein. Other than that, thanks everybody for subscribing. I appreciate everybody. I appreciate the a little bit there. I appreciate the comments. Hopefully you guys can put more comments. I'd love to chat with you guys. See what you guys think. See what you guys are eating. See how you guys are training. Just so I could get tips or improve. The goal again is to get every dad to go into the gym, even for we gotta live for the kids, because too many times we grow old, complacent, and chubbier, and I really want to see my kids grow up. So hopefully this inspires you, if you're older like me, 38 with this gray hair, to go work out. But I'll see you guys in the gym. See you guys tomorrow.